All right, chemistry gang, so this video is going to tell us how to get the condensed or noble gas electron configuration. We previously did electron configurations that were longhand that always start with 1s1, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. So in this version, we're actually going to have a shortcut. So this is one that a lot of people prefer. So in order to find, how about chlorine, for example. So let's look at chlorine on the periodic table, and we're going to have to get here, right? So normally, sorry, I'm not a Scorsese here. So normally, to get to chlorine, we would have to start at hydrogen, then helium, so 1s1, 1s2, 2s1, 2s2, 2p1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 2p6, 3s1, 2, right? So we'd have to do all that to get to chlorine. Now, the noble gas configuration, so if you guys recall, noble gases are this last column here. These are the noble gases. So what you do is you find the element that you're supposed to be writing the condensed formula for, find that one, and then identify the noble gas that was completed before you get to this line, right? So neon was completed. So if we started at neon, we would then only have to go to line 3 here with sodium and then magnesium, right? So 3s1, 3s2, 3p, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3p5. So how you represent that is in brackets, you write neon 3s2, 3p5. So what I'm saying with this configuration is if you start at neon and then add 3s1, 2, so add 3s2 and then add 3p5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you'll get to chlorine, right? So let's do a couple more examples just to really seal that in. So Sb is antimony. A way to remember that is an ant is a small bug, Sb. It's actually not a bug, but yeah, we'll go with that. So let's see where our final goal is. We want to get to here, right? So if we were to write the long version, oh, that would take us a long time, right? If we had to start with 1s1, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, that would take us forever. But what is the noble gas that was completed before Sb? It's not Xe, right? It's not xenon because you still need more electrons to get here. But krypton was actually finished, right? So krypton is completed, right? So if you actually want to think about it reading a book, that's the last full line before we start looking at antimony, right? This is an energy level 1, 2, 3, 4, and Sb is an energy level 5. So 4 is complete. So Kr is what we're looking for. So I just go ahead and jot that down. I'm going to tell myself start with Kr, and then from there, in order to get to antimony, we're going to go to the next line, right? And this is line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 5s2, right? 5s1, 5s2. So 5s2. And then what row is this? What block is this? This is actually 4D, right? Remember, this starts at 3D, 4D, 5D, 6D. So these are always one energy level lower than the row it looks like it's on. So we have 5s1, 5s2, 4D, 10, right? If you want to, you can count it. There's 10. So we're at 5s1. So I'm just going to jot that down, right? It's good habits. So 5s2, 4d, 10. And if I were to write that, what element are we at? We're not quite at antimony. We are here, right? And what is this? This is S's and P's are in the rows that they look like they are. So this looks like it's in row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is row 5. And this is the P block. So 5P, 1, 2, 3. 5P3. And that is the condensed version for chlorine. Rubidium, no problems there. Let's find him on the periodic table right here. So which noble gas, or you think of it, what line was completed? It must have been the line above him, so krypton as well, Kr. So we're going to start with Kr for this one. If you ever played like Chutes and Ladders or something and it says skip ahead to this spot, it's sort of like that. So we're skipping ahead to krypton, right? And then we go to our next line. Oh, and since rubidium's right there, that's the end of it. So what is this electron? This is the 5s1. 5s1. Okay, I hope that helped everybody out because I know that these can be a little tricky. Practice, practice, practice. I promise you, these are very logical, and that's, you know, these are actually not so bad once you get some practice in. So make sure that you use lowercase letters to represent the orbitals, okay, and make sure that you use brackets when representing a noble gas configuration, because the homework will mark you wrong. It will mark you incorrect. And make sure that you go in the correct order. 5s2 was filled, then 4d was filled, then 5p was filled. So make sure that you put them in the correct order as they appear left to right on the periodic table. Okay, I hope this helped everybody out.